You're listening to the Comic Crusaders Podcast. I am your host, Al Mega, CEO of Comic Crusaders and Undercover Capes. In this show, I'm sitting down with creators from all walks of life to talk about inspiration, process, the lessons they've learned, and a whole lot more. Wepa, what up, mi gente? How you doing? This is Al Mega, Comic Crusaders Podcast. Welcome, one and all. We have a return guest right here, yo. My homies have been kicking ass on the crowdfunding platform. The last time we had them, they had issue 1 out of Pocus Hocus. All right? I love that book. Then they did part 2, and now they're here to talk about part 3. Yo, I'm very happy to bring the one and only Mr. Allen Dunford and Mr. Will Radford. What up, my homies, man? How you doing? I'm so glad you guys are here with me today, man. Y'all surviving COVID. Y'all kicking ass still. I mean, not just 2 issues in, but 3 issues in of that amazing comic book that is Pocus Hocus. Yo, what's up, my brothers? How are you?
Al, we are so happy to be back, dude.
Yeah, man. Well, I'm happy to have you guys on, man, because I love the shit out of this book, and I'm so happy that shit. You know, when you were here before, we were talking about issue 1. Mm-hmm. Now we're not talking about issue 2. We're talking about issue 3. Mm-hmm. We're gonna talk about issue 2, but we're gonna really start, telling y'all that issue 3 is coming up. It's live right now, and we need you to put your support behind this amazing independent project by these amazing independent creators. So just as a reminder, Alan, just to dust them shoulders off and let folks know, Alan, starting with you. Where you from again? And where you at? And what's been going on?
Yeah, so I'm from Beckley, West Virginia. And man, since we talked to you last, Will and I have just put our nose down to the grindstone and have just been trying to crank out this comic book. It's turned from just a project to a passion project, easy, and
you guys are falling in love.
Yeah, well, dude, you got to, right? If you don't love the project that you're behind, then what's the point? What's the point in even trying?
Wow, brother. What about you, Ralph? Well, where you from at right now? Where you at right now? And what's the update for you?
I am in Beckley, West Virginia. Also, I am just a few miles away from Allen, actually.
So when you don't like something he does, you don't gotta call him. You could be like,
he can just walk over and slap me.
Yeah, I don't really knock on the door. I kind of just kick it open.
He just barges in 80 style. Yeah, Alan, where you at? I don't like this line.
Alan, I would appreciate it if the cease and desist orders would stop.
I'll call it out.
Yeah.
Oh man, these guys love each other, but yet they're putting out all this paperwork out in each other. My God. All right, only kidding. Like, yo, I love book 1. I was happy to have you on last. That baby got funded. Now I'm happy to hear, because we obviously skipped over book 2, and the introduction of that project. And you guys are already working on like book 3. Holy smokes. Yo, talk to me. I need to know. I really need to know this. So what are the lessons you learned from like the release of issue 1 and then going to issue 2? And then we're going to get into that story, because holy shit, man. That was wild, man. And I'm digging it. It's so dark. You guys are sick.
Will, do you want to go ahead and start this one off?
Go ahead, Will.
Yeah, so between basically, what I've learned is that Kickstarter campaigns are tough. They're tough, but they're also very exciting. So I've learned a lot, about Kickstarter. Not just those are the 2 big lessons, but a lot of different things. I've learned a lot about making discoveries, so that, it is good to have from my perspective, for me personally, it's good to have your outline. It's good to know everything that you're doing, ahead of time going forward. But it's so much fun in comics because you have just enough wiggle room there to make these discoveries and be like, oh, no, let's do that. So there's been a lot of that stuff. And I feel like we've even gotten, some characters out of that too. So it's been fun, man. It's been a good ride.
So you feel the same, Alan? In that ride going into issue 2 after that successful first?
Yeah, so I think one of the big things that I've learned is that if you really, I mean, just grind it out, right? If you hustle, and if you really try to push your own project, then people will see that, and then they'll like it as much as you do as well. The things that we've learned going forward, especially, have just been how to be better creators,
Ooh,
because it was one of those things where issue one, we probably spent the most time on issue one, without a doubt, writing it. But we
like
got
it's
to,
your first child,
yeah,
so of course
yeah,
you're
you
more
really got to make
careful
sure.
with the baby.
Yeah, I
When
know.
the
And then,
second motherfucker come around, you're like, you know what? I say, hola, let's do what we do.
yeah. So, and that's the
Love
thing,
it.
man. Like you want that one to be good. And Will and I, it's our first comic book, so we didn't want it to also look like our first comic book. We wanted to at least pretend like it looked like we know what we were doing, which is why we got Brian Belando to draw it, because he's way better than what we deserve. But no, like you just learn how
We're
to be
not
better.
worthy.
Yeah, no, we're not, man. You see those pages, we're not worthy.
I
But
know. I mean,
yeah,
that's good, but you are worthy because the words behind that work
man.
is amazing. So how dare you guys sell yourself short? I love you guys. You better stop this nonsense.
Thanks.
Yeah, man, for real, bro. I'm really proud that you had that. So how was the journey though for that book too? Was it easier than that first time? Did you find the marketing, the outreach to be easier, or did you feel that you were kind of repeating, the same steps?
With each campaign, you learn more. So the campaign for issue one, that was our introduction, and it did well for what we expected. And the love and support for issue two was something that we did not expect,
Oh,
because we set our goal at $3,000, and we thought that was very ambitious, and we were going to be lucky to hit that, and we surpassed that like crazy. And that's thanks to
by how much?
people like we ended with 6,200.
Yeah.
Double.
Yeah,
Oh, congrats,
yeah,
fellas. I'm glad people are finding this because Bad Bug is doing some good shit with you guys. So
yeah.
it's like, yeah, go
Yeah.
So,
indie, baby.
and then issue three right now, it's doing really well too. And knock on wood, it stays that way. We still got 21 days left, and we'll get into the campaign here in a little bit. But man, it's just what a ride,
Yeah.
Oh man. So what type of outreach? What was your favorite message you've gotten from folks? Well, I'll start with you. Have you seen any favorite messages from people that made your heart thump like, damn, thank you?
Yeah, I think, well, many, many messages in the sense that there were people, I don't want to specify
Of course, it's
too
not a
many names,
problem.
but yeah, there was a lot of responses for people saying like things that, like, I mean, beyond just like, wow, this is really good, or I really liked it, I can't wait for the second issue. People were like just acting. I mean, I encountered a lot of people that were like, wow, where did this come from? Like,
Yes.
how is this? The big thing I keep hearing that really just is like so humbling to me is people keep telling us this does not seem like the work from someone who was doing their first comic book series.
Woo! Wepa! Love it.
I don't really think there can be a better compliment than
That's a
that.
that's a compliment. It's like, yeah,
Yeah.
you've been doing this for how many years? 20,
Yeah.
25?
Yeah.
Like, no, I just started.
It's just something we
Oh!
decided to do.
Yeah, you know what? But that's a testament to the passion and the love that both of you have for what you guys are doing. I mean, for real, when people see it that way, like, yeah, y'all must have been doing this. Like, nah, I mean, yo, what a skill set you guys. I mean, how proud do you feel about a
Yeah.
comment like that?
And that's the thing. It's little stuff. It doesn't need to be anything elaborate or anything like that to talk to us about it. Honestly, if anyone says, I love what you guys have, or just I'm a fan of the series, I can't wait for the next issue, that means more to us than they'll ever understand, because it means we're on the right track.
Yeah.
But you've been on the right
Yeah.
track
Yeah.
since the first time I had you guys on. Come on now. I mean, you guys are murdering this bad boy on like an amazing scale. So what I want to do, we're going to dig into issue 2 and what happened, because, I want to catch a few folks up. But let me show the trailer from your Kickstarter right now, because again, you guys got issue 3 out. Jesus, I'm so proud of you guys too. I mean, this is amazing.
Thank
So let me show this amazing bad boy off right now. Boom. You hear it, right?
Mhm.
Great.
The greatest magician the world has ever known.
Ooh.
Amazing feats.
I need a cartoon.
Volumes. But it wasn't always so, was it? We had a deal, Mr. Hocus.
Ooh.
Don't forget who made you.
Oh shit. It's getting deep now.
Hocus Hocus.
Mm. Epa! Oh my gosh. What is going on here? That is the question. Holy smokes. Talk to me. What's popping in this? I mean, what happened? What led to all this stuff in issue 2? Since again, we didn't have you on for issue 2, so let's catch people just a little bit up. So what happened between 1 and this issue? Like what's popping? Because I mean, I read the issue, so I'm like, damn, your homie is not in a good spot right now.
Lots of things got complicated for Pocus quickly for issue 2. You know, and it presented a moral dilemma for him, and something that says a lot too, because this is Pocus we're talking about. So if he feels morally guilty about something or you know, a dilemma or something like that, it's a pretty big deal. So that I think in his mind he was aware that it's like, I can't do this anymore. In addition to being jaded by the fame and, you know, losing my dad in issue 1 after doing all of these things to appeal to him, you know, now it's a case of like, okay, this is finally the straw that broke the camel's back. But he's also kind of aimless in a lot of ways. So luckily he's got his assistant Emily, who's going to kick his ass into shape. So.
Guys, so Emily is becoming more of a major player.
Oh yeah, definitely. That was something that we talked about since day 1. You know, she's just a background character in issue 1. We didn't want to introduce her too early because we also wanted the reader to get to know the main character, which is Pocus. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I think issue 3 for us is such an important issue because we finally get to kind of cut loose. What do you say, Will?
Oh
yeah, I think so too. And I do like that we did it this way, especially we had, you know, we were wondering, we had questions with each, and we'd had many talks with each other about like, you know, is this too much exposition in 1 and 2? Should we, you know, maybe move this stuff a little closer together? And I love the way we did it because I think we built, you know, some suspense and some tension right up until issue 3. And I also think that having that time there to really introduce these characters and set that up was very important. I'm afraid that if we had done it any differently than that, it could have potentially been like maybe too overwhelming, you know, with everything going on.
Yeah, because you can't introduce too many characters at one time.
Right.
You're going to overwhelm the reader that way. What? They
Yeah.
won't remember who's who.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's why we kind of like, as of right now, we have really our, I guess, 3 to 4 major players in it, depending on how you want to look at it. Mm-hmm. And I feel like it's easy to follow and easy to flow. And it really helped move the story along to get us to where we get to in issue 3, which is Pocus and Emily Go to Hell, which is the title of our chapter 3. Shit. And I can't wait for us to show those preview pages off whenever we get to the campaign.
God. They're going to hell. Are they going to see all our favorite heroes down there? We're going, you know what I mean? Crazy. So was it easier now for you guys to you know, do these type of campaigns since issue 1? You know, you had a successful 1, you had a successful 2, now you're doing 3. Has it been easier?
I want to say yes and no, right? Because you understand kind of what works, what doesn't, but you also need to introduce something new with each campaign. It's something exciting or however you want to do it. And the thing I hate most about Kickstarter is how obsessively I check it throughout the day just to see where we're at. And obviously that falls on me. It's not Kickstarter doesn't make me check it. It's me stressing out about it, being like, I hope we do well. And then I look down at the day timer and I'm like, oh God, we still have 20 some days.
Talking about go to hell. I mean, I'm not talking to you, the public. It's just the image on the screen.
He's just talking to me and Will. Yeah, he's not talking to the watchers. He's just talking to Will and myself.
It's not personal.
Yeah, thanks, Al. We appreciate it.
Hey, but hey, I mean, some people think hell might be a good place because you have more fun than other places. Hey, who am I to criticize? I don't know. Yeah. So why they going to hell, bro? What the hell is going on here? No pun intended.
Yeah. So, when you read issue 2, the demon comes to Pocus and says, "Hey,
what a son of a bitch that demon is." Yeah.
The demon got himself into some trouble, and he needs Pocus's help to get him out. And
why does Pocus feel he needs to help this son of a bitch? I mean, I wouldn't.
They're eternally bound, man. If the demon ceases to exist, Pocus ceases to exist. So fight or flight, right?
Yeah. It's like it's a realization, I think, for him that it's like, okay, this actually would be worse if I don't help him out, because I don't just no longer have my soul. I don't have anything. Like I mean, it's all.
Yeah, he can't even get his soul back then.
So you know how deep this is, folks? That's some deep stuff right there. Like, if I don't help, I'm gonna lose my soul, even though this is against my morals and ethics. I mean, what a challenge. I mean, end of the day, real talk, fellas. Would you, how would you feel in that moral dilemma? Would you go with the evil, or would you like, you know what, let me disappear?
That's a good question.
We already did. We sold our. They're gone.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, this would have been a good question, but we already sold our soul to make the comic. So
it's done.
Sorry, Al. Yeah.
Hey, say, you know what? Can I talk to you? Can I negotiate? I want to save you guys.
Well, I mean, just in case you were worried that we were following our own advice in the comic, so
no, man. See, and that's what all jokes aside, that's one of those things that we loved about that part of the story for issue 2 was, what would you do, right? If you were in Pocus's situation, what would you do? Would you abandon your morals? Or would you still try to stay the path and do what you felt like you needed to do for your own self-preservation?
Yeah, man. Let me tell you, man. I don't know how I feel about what Pocus was doing. You guys got to read this book if you agree or not. But I was at odds with those type of decisions, and I was like, oh man, yo.
And that's the thing that we wanted with Pocus. We wanted him to be, no pun intended, we wanted him to be black and white, right? We wanted him to we don't want him to be too much
in the
good or too much bad. We kind of wanted that anti-hero feel.
Yeah.
Do we really have to root for this guy?
Yeah, that's how you made me feel with this damn issue. I'm like, I don't know how I feel about him now, this bastard. Yo, what the hell is he doing? I mean, again, you guys are absolutely, killing it. And whatever, Love Face, thank you for sending me all your little porn messages, but you're getting blocked.
Yeah, I think there's a bot in chat.
Allen and Will, we're here talking about going to hell and heaven type stuff, and somebody's trying to sell me porn. What is wrong with them?
the way of the world, man. Terrible.
This is why Allen and Will attract these sickos, because this is a book about hell, apparently. I love it, man. You guys are amazing. So, talk to me. So, how was the campaign for issue 2? And how did it feel being successful yet again?
Yeah, Will, do you want to take this one?
Yeah, well, the campaign for issue 2. And to add on also to a question you asked earlier, I would argue that it gets easier in the sense that you know what to do, but harder in the sense that there's more pressure to keep topping yourself. So issue 2 was a real big surprise also, and it's not that we didn't expect to get anything or people not to like it. It was like, oh, okay, cool. We've got a fan base now. Let's keep moving forward. But just we didn't expect to double our goal. we
Yeah,
didn't.
we
Right.
expected to maybe hit it.
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
you guys sell your so short. Come on, man. You guys are amazing, yo. I'm happy that people connected with this amazing project. I'm happy to see you guys are pushing a campaign number 3.
Yeah.
Hey, so talk about going to hell. I mean, look at this cover from Bad Bug. Shout out to Bad Bug. Everybody better hit up another amazing
Hey,
independent
Al,
publisher.
so I did want to
Let's
mention
talk it here.
this. I almost shot you a DM. I'm not sure who shared it on the Comics Crusader Twitter
Yeah.
page or not, but you guys shared a Pens and Ink from Mike Hawthorne.
Oh,
I almost said you guys are going to love this because we actually got a pull quote from Mike Hawthorne for Pocus.
yo, yeah, man, that's a fellow Boricua right there. Shout
Yeah.
out to Big Mike H, fellow Puerto Rican from New York. Hey, I'm digging it. We Puerto Rican. Look, and Garrett Gunn. That's my
Yeah.
big homie right there.
Yeah.
Look at that, the big man, Double G himself. Yo,
So yeah, we got some heavy
Nice.
hitters for these quotes
Yes.
for this one, and it was really, we were blown away, man, by that. So
why you guys created an amazing project? You created a comic book that takes people away from news, from real life. You created true escapism. So don't even be like, I don't know why. I'm like, you created something fun that takes us out of this world. That's damn why, my dudes.
Al, I just need to have you on in my headset all the time, just to be my hype man forever. Like when I'm at work, I'll just have an
I'll be
AirPod
your
in.
favorite Flav minus the big clock.
Oh,
You know
thank
what I
you.
mean?
Okay, yeah, we don't have to talk. Let's get to the win. Yeah, these are our. Speaking of us being sickos, these are our stretch goals.
And
$4,500.
look at this Cupid. Holy shit, bro. Yo, why does he look like Andrew Dice Clay?
So we wanted to play off the Valentine's Day theme, and what better way to have Cupid than Pocus's butler Ivan, who's absolutely in love with him.
Ivan is Andrew Dice Clay. Yo,
Yeah.
Look at this mother effer right here.
Yeah,
dude.
so Stephanie Mooney, she knocked those out of the park, and the Emily print is beautiful. So good on her. She's done work for us every campaign.
Yo,
All right,
that
Al,
Emily print is fire, son.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So we're
sexy.
getting into the preview section now. So get ready.
The pink bunny. I love this mother. Because this is what I love about this book. I mean, it's a black and white, but when you throw in this color, it's like, yo, it's so gorgeous, and it's like that's a key point. Keep watching here. Yo, talk about this page. I mean, this is so Hellraiser just with that right here.
It kind of is, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, that's our Hellmouth box.
Wepa, the Hellmouth, man. Don't get head from there. I'm sorry.
We walked right into that one.
Yeah,
So.
we did.
I mean, look at this page. Look at these characters and this talking bright pink bunny in this black and gray world. I mean, look at this.
Mhm.
Yo, I am digging it. This is sexy, man. And look, and then the reds. I mean, why this way? With the black and white and then just subtle colors here and there.
Yeah, we needed something to, really just separate us from, especially pull the reader out. And Will had a very psychological perspective on it from something. Was it called Will color fatigue? Is that what it is? Or
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, so I don't know how.
Will explain.
Yeah.
I don't know how "quote unquote" official this is, but I'm a big fan of the artist Edward Gorey. And when he did Dracula back in the 70s, the Broadway play Dracula, he did the costume design and the set design. And I know that the costume design for Dracula, it was all black and white. Everything was black and white, except on each costume, there would be like a little splash of red. And the idea that I heard it referred to, I don't know if it's an official thing or whatever, but was color fatigue, which is that the audience they're seeing black and white, and it's draining their color sensory experience.
What?
So that they crave blood like Dracula does. So the audience is craving the color red, similar to how Dracula would. Yeah,
I'm digging this. So the more the more color I see, then the more blood I actually want.
Yeah.
Kind of. It's like yeah, you're. I mean, okay. In the case of Dracula, it's like you as an audience member are psychologically connected to Dracula in that way, which is fun. With Pocus, it's kind of like I feel like the collar fatigue. It's more magical, so it makes the audience want to see, or makes the readers want to see magic. It makes them want to see, something that is separated from this sort of I'm going to say like gray but also beautiful, because Brian's an amazing artist, gray kind of subdued world that Pocus is living in like this Victorian setting. Does that make sense? Alan, does that make sense?
Yeah, why not, right? No, it does.
Okay.
So this is kind of where we get to after we have this title page, our next page. This is kind of what we've talked about with our first WoW page that we have. So after this one, whenever we go down to the next one now, that was one of our most important pages.
And this is the gorgeous page, because here we have Pocus like in the front, but then we got Emily in the back with full color.
Yep.
And what's the intention? I mean, and this makes for a great poster too.
Yeah.
Jeez.
So we can't exactly say just yet why she's in full color.
Hey, folks, teases.
Yeah. So you'll find out soon enough, but it is revealed in issue 3.
Yeah, there is a reason behind it. Yeah.
Alan and Will are like comic book strippers, and they like keep teasing us, and they throw money at us, and we'll tell you what's popping. Make it rain on us. Alan and Will are there, like, yeah, make it rain, bring it. I love it.
So this page was what I was talking about, Al. This is our first WoW page. We're in hell, so everything's going to be in color.
Wait, so why does hell have color and Earth doesn't? Why are you trying to talk about us Earthlings in such a bad way?
We love that hellscape that we have right there.
That's beautiful. Yeah. It is a beautiful thing, but very, again, Hellraiser-ish Leviathan with added fire.
Yeah, it's and as we get further along too, without giving away any too many spoilers, obviously based on the name of the comic, we'll explore more of that world, and I think readers will be very, very happy with it. Visually as well as, definitely visually, because we've got an awesome team, but in terms of storytelling too, and the directions those things go. So
nice.
Right. And then one of the cool things about this campaign, you just scrolled through it, but we have a cross promotion going on with another Bad Bug book called Bearskin. And if you back Bearskin and Pocus, you get an ash can for a new book coming out from Mike Teener, who's actually in the chat right now.
Big Mike, shout out! And you too, Jay Burns, because he's not been disappointed yet.
Well, we hope to keep that up, but yeah, you get Mike and Dave Lentz's new book, Ragnarok. It's
wait. That's Ragnarok. It sounds like something out of Boston. Is it from Boston? Ragnarok.
Yes, you get an ash can for Ragnarok, and it is about an Asgardian rock band who's kicked out of Asgard because their music sucks. So they're sent to the one place that will enjoy it, which is Midgard, which is Earth.
Oh shit! So of course, because we love shitty music. Apparently. Shout out to Mike, I love y'all killing it. It's so dope. So check it out, folks. We want to do the Pocus Hocus number 3, though. There we go. Digital 5 beans, right? I mean, for a physical cover and a digital is $10. Then we got physical cover B and the PDF for 12 beans, right? Physical, geez, you got covers. You sound like Image right now. So physical cover C, I love it though. This is great. That goes to show how many people believe in what you're doing and they're willing to participate. I mean, you guys. So basically, you guys got 4 different covers on this bad boy, right?
Yeah.
You got a digital catch-up package, which is amazing for $15. Like, yo, guys, for real, this is cheap. This is really good. This is really good. I mean, why are you paying $7.99 for bullshit comics from Marvel and DC when you could put $15 behind this to get 3 awesome comic books from Bad Bug? I mean, for real. So here we got for $20, you got covers, any variant, and some digitals. I mean, yo, what? Oh man, you got swag. Look at that bunny. Oh shit! Talk to me about the swag, son.
Yeah, so that was done by the T-shirt design was actually done by Kit Wallace, who
Nice.
also did. I think if you scroll up, the other up, yeah, there we go. Right there's the Kit starter pack. So he's done a cover for us for every campaign. So we had him go ahead and do a T-shirt design of Horace the Rabbit, and we love it. We absolutely love that design.
And
Yeah.
that very chibi design type joint,
Mhm.
pretty fire. People love that. So you get all covers A, B, C, and D. Number 3 of a digital for $35. I mean, yo, if you are a print lover, you cannot go wrong with that package.
Right.
Right. Yeah.
I'm digging. And then for $5 more, you get a T-shirt. Come on now.
Yeah.
Hell
So we did. Yeah, that's our catch-up tier. I think those tiers are the most important to us. Are the ones that allow people to jump in at any point.
Mhm.
Yes, and just that too. You know, you get to go to a comic convention. People be like, "Who the hell is that bunny? Have you not heard?" I love it, man. You guys are like after my heart. So check this out, though. This is pretty cool because you guys have also integrated a package, not celebrating yourselves, but also the Bad Bug family.
Yeah, you can't be selfish, right?
Right.
No, but that's amazing of you guys because you know there's a lot of creators that don't care. They're in it for themselves.
Yeah.
But you guys are saying, yo, for 80, it's not just about us, but check out the rest of the Bad Bug family where you could get not just Pocus Hocus, but Black Jackets, Midnight Highway, Dead and Moon, Undercity Tales. His name is Wrath. I love that
Ooh.
title.
Yeah.
Bad Bug T-shirt and the Bad Bug digital suite. Yo, that name. His name is Wrath. Oh,
There we go.
I need to do a
Megatron
Megatron voice with that shit.
Yeah, Mike, if you're still there, we're gonna put you with Al. He can go ahead and do all your stuff for his.
Yeah, $85. You get even more. You got 200 prestige, and you get like everything. But am I about to get a fanny pack too? Of a What's going on here?
Oh man, we're not that cool. I didn't even.
No,
think
that's a
about
good
that.
idea. I like that idea.
Yeah, man, a fanny pack full of tricks.
Yeah.
Hey, check that out. And with some add-ons where you could add in that magic wand in that fanny pack.
Yeah,
You could pull out contracts, as you know, when you go to your 7-Eleven and they don't have what you want, like you can sell me your soul.
So I want to talk about that magic wand. Each wand is going to be custom and different, and we're going to be wood burning your name into it. So those wands are actually made by Scott Wilkie, who wrote Periwinkle.
And 12 inches at that. Wepa. Hey, ladies. Only playing. I'm being mean. I'm only playing. And then you got soul contracts too. Holy smokes,
yeah.
bro.
So the custom soul contracts, of course, you know, Will and I, we would.
After I used that one, and when I had to sell my soul.
Yeah. So that's the thing, man. That was one of the things. We don't want to be selfish. So if you want to sell your soul, you can do it. So we'll tailor make a soul contract.
So, if I sign this bad boy, am I contracting my soul to you or to actually to saying? I need to.
We don't know. You have to sign it and find out.
Oh shit! I ain't signing. Stop it, folks. They want to own Comic Crusaders. Apparently, they're like, "Ah, now I own you. You must have me every bug." You know what? I wouldn't mind that because hell yeah, you guys are awesome. So damn, you got 3 awesome T-shirts: Bad Bug, Pocus Hocus. You got the bunny. You got dice bags, yo, for us to go ahead and gamble and play some CeeLo somewhere and spend some money. I mean, do you think I'll have better luck with your die than I have with mine?
I don't know. Ours don't come with die. It's just the bag.
It depends on whether or not you. It depends on whether or not you sign that soul contract.
Damn, bro. Hey, Al hits a good number every time he hits CeeLo. All right, back. So you got Black Jackets, you got the Midnight Highway. His name is Wrath, Undercity Tales. I mean, everything. This amazing team over here. How did you meet your team of Jason, Brian, and Dave? Was that how Bad Bug connected you, or was that
so that's definitely a shout out to Mike. He gave us the contact information for all the guys and just told us really to look them up and see if you think they would fit our style. And we did, and we pitched them the script, and they're obviously essential to the whole thing.
So, and again, this whole project is kind of remote based, other than you guys kind of being a couple of miles away from each other, right?
Yeah.
Wow. So where are the other teams from?
Brian's actually from the Philippines.
Philippines! Shout out. Yeah. And then you go, Chart this side goes, well. All right, Allen, what? What is going on here? My God. Oh my gosh! I hit that accidentally. Like, what happened there? Are you starting trouble elsewhere? And Scott said on the interview, it's the only time he could claim 12 inches. Oh my God. What podcast was that? Because let me tell you, the ladies are going to be very happy to hear that type of commentary. Let me stop. Fucking with y'all. I love you guys, man, because you guys are just fun. You guys are awesome. Look at this project. Recent challenges like any other Kickstarter. Let me ask you something here, though. Kickstarter has announced that they're trying to move over to the blockchain, and a lot of people are afraid of blockchain. I mean, I know people that, really, celebrate the blockchain and find the advantages. I know that there's a lot of advantages there. I see a lot of disadvantages too. People doing some shady shit. But how do you feel about, Kickstarter going on to that? Are you with it? Are you against it? Are you going to ride the wave, or are you going to move your product elsewhere if it really does hit to that point?
See, and that's the thing. Like, I'm not educated enough on that, which is unfortunate. But I think that you just kind of do really just what works for you. Okay. So if we feel like it's a good move to like maybe Indiegogo, stuff like that, then we'd be fools not to.
You guys should look into two platforms in my suggestion, and that is Zoop and that is Hero Ledger. Yeah, because through Zoop, it seems that they help creators a lot more than most other platforms. And then Hero Ledger is about you creating IPs that maybe you won't use, but you could sell.
Okay.
Or lease and make bank on things that maybe, hey, I can't use them and maybe someone else can.
Right.
But this is what I love about this whole future in technology. It allows people like you not to just use platforms like a Kickstarter to get that message out, but allow you to really control that IP. And if you guys, don't know what to do with it, sometimes maybe you guys have a better vision for it, but I'm still getting paid. So right now, you guys on issue 3, man. Where we at? We still want to do a movie, or you going animated still? What's going on?
Will wants to do animated.
I would love to see an animated.
You're still stuck on animated. We want the animated on it.
Yep.
I just think, I would love to see it animated. I would love to see it as a, like almost like an Adult Swim-esque series. I mean, like, I don't know.
What style? Do you want it in a Rick and Morty style? Do you want it in an anime style? Like, what style?
American
anime, which is very different from Japanese anime, if you really look at the style.
Right. That's true. Yeah, I would want it to. I would want it to remain. I mean, stylistically, remain the same. Style that it is right now. And with Brian's artwork and a team of animators working with that, I think that would be. I mean, that would be the dream. That would be incredible. And I think that watching this incredible trailer we have for this Kickstarter campaign, I mean, I think that it really confirms that it lends itself really well to animation. So I would love to see that, or a stage play, man. I know it sounds.
Hey, oh shit! You're the first person to say stage play.
I know it sounds nuts, but like I think, well, no, because I think that this would make a better stage play than it even would a movie for some reason.
It would be a better stage play than what they try to do with the Avengers stage play in Hawkeye.
That was really awkward, wasn't it?
Wasn't it? I mean, I'm seeing this Captain America, Iron Man singing. I think this. But shout out to Jay Burns, because he goes, this whole team is amazing, and they put out something special with this comic. Check that out.
Shut up, Jay. What do you know? We are. This is a big shout out to Jay. He's
thank you. Yeah.
Jay's been such a big supporter, and over his channel, that they have done a lot for us, and we appreciate them.
They're amazing. Those guys are just they're good people.
Well, listen, we're all in the same narrative. Us as podcasters, as viscasters, as website owners, we're all on a journey to celebrate people like you, people that are willing to be brave and bold, to put their projects out there, share of themselves, especially their creative selves. Because again, a lot of us are very shy. You know what I mean? Alexander Perez, my legal name, is an introvert, but Al Mega. Well, I'm an extrovert. I'm an MFer. This is why you guys, keep coming back. And DJ Burns, I know I love this comic, yo. I mean, yes, stage play would be awesome. And I'm digging that idea. So, do you have anyone in mind? Like, who would be Pocus if you were to do a stage play? Whether you could get someone alive or dead, honestly.
Man, I like Gary Oldman. I think he would be.
What a choice! Yeah. Oh, yeah, he jumped. I want Gary.
Yeah, man. No, we've got asked this question a couple times, and I land with Gary Oldman. Will, what do you think?
I think Gary Oldman would be cool. I'd never even thought of that before, but that would be excellent. When we were developing the character for Pocus, my suggestions were coming based off of an actor named Richard E. Grant, who was in an old British, hilarious, dark British comedy called Withnell and I. And he is just his look in that movie is great. But I think, and I say this with respect, I mean, he's incredible, but I think he might be a little too old to play the role now. But that's always if Richard E. Grant would play Pocus, it would be it would be incredible. Like it hilarious.
It would be Will's wet dream, and you know what? It'll be recorded on scene. Like, oh, what happened? Well, I'm good. Don't worry.
Yeah, and we also want to go ahead and give a shout out. I got a private message from Anthony, who does our marketing. He's in the chat. So
shout out Anthony. Don't be shy.
Oh, he wasn't shy.
You DMing them. Come on now. You better get on this over here and show these people their love. And there was a stage play. Would it be a musical number? Because they want to hear the demons sing.
Yes.
Hey,
just flat out.
Yes. Who got the song? Who's writing the song?
It would be it would be "Staying Alive" by the Bee Gees.
Oh yeah, we would just throw that in there. Yeah.
That's what it would be.
Epa, I love it.
A musical number with a demon doing "Staying Alive" by the Bee Gees.
Where do you foresee this opening? What theater and where? Let's make it happen. You got to speak it out to the world so it can happen. Let's do it.
Yeah, Will, put it in we're here for your fantasy. Will, go.
What is a very somewhere in a very pristine British theater.
Okay.
Maybe like Shakespeare's Globe or something.
Duet,
yeah. A Horace and Emily duet. Wills, what do you think?
Horace and Emily duet, yes, that would be good. It would have to be Horace and Emily, and not Horace and Pocus.
Yeah, they're there for this. Brother, you're speaking this. They love this. They love this. We gotta make it happen now. The Hocus Pocus right now. Pocus Hocus, play. Let's make it happen.
We're writing a play, Alan.
All right, we're doing it. Okay, yeah. Sorry, guys. Issue 4 is going to have to wait.
If you need a minority victim that is to die in the play, I'm more than willing to travel to New York for that.
Also, can I just say, Alan, if you're worried, because I know that you have not personally worked on plays before, so if you're worried that they're not as much fun as comic book writing, you're 100% correct. They are a drag to write.
Okay.
Get ready, get your vodka and your cigarettes, and we'll be thespians for a couple weeks, and we'll crank it out. Check
this out, yo. Right, Jay saying let's get Lin-Manuel right now on the phone. So that way he can write this bad boy up. Let's get it. Let's make it happen, son. Hey, listen, let me tell you, if Pocus Hocus is going to be Puerto Rican, you're getting into more dangerous territory. Jesus, it is amazing. Yeah, you guys are awesome. So the project is live now, right?
Yeah, man. So we got, I think, let me go double check it real quick.
I want to check for you guys right now. Don't wait.
Yeah, we got 21 days left. Yep.
Yeah, let me scroll up because let me tell you, you guys got so much stuff on it. Like, geez. Come on, guys. Check this out. We're at shit. They needed $3,000. They're at 4271 with 136 backers with 21 days to go. Holy shit! You already reached it. I mean, what type of extras are we gonna get? Are we gonna get Alan or Will singing?
I mean, if we keep going far enough, probably, right?
You don't want that.
Hey, look at it. Alan can reprise his role as painting for the stage play.
Oh,
Alan,
God.
what is this? They're blowing you up. What is this?
So in
even Will is lost. He's like, what?
I hate you so much. In middle school, I was in theater, the drama club, whatever you want to call it.
I love it.
And we had Beauty and the Beast play, isn't that right? and we had the Beauty and the Beast play, and they couldn't afford all the rights to it. So instead of the candle, I was the masterpiece painting.
Please tell me there's a picture in existence.
There probably is, and I hope that it gets lost or burned before it makes it to you.
Yeah, right there. Yeah. They're dying, yo. And Alice, please, if you have a picture, I need to see it like right now. Can't forget.
Oh,
Alakazam.
Oh my God, Al! In
against,
the stream.
Wait. Against my better judgment, Alan, I'm going to defend you on the painting situation, because for some reason I think a painting of, or a picture of you as a masterpiece painting would be way less embarrassing or humiliating than you as like a candlestick.
All right. Well, thank you for that little boast of confidence, but so
I don't know. I think you got the better end of the deal.
I didn't get the better end of the deal for this one. Okay, so Alakazam.
Okay.
That was that was the season 2 of the theater club, drama club, whatever. And we did Aladdin, and they didn't have the rights to all of it. So instead of Abu, I was Alakazam, his monkey. And the suit looked like it was this makeshift like badger suit that was held together by Velcro, and I had to be a monkey.
Okay, I have no defense for that.
Yeah, I hate this. In the stream, cut it. I'm done.
Yeah, I have to walk away now.
Because that's it, brother. Monkey suit. I'm done with Velcro. I'm done.
I hate y'all.
No more. And thanks for bringing that up. Yo, you guys rock. Yo, Mao, thank you for embarrassing me. Like, all these just great value versions of Disney. And look at this though. Let's get some serious. Jay Burns could see Alan as Pocus, Will as the demon. And Will, what would you think that they think you're so demonic? My gosh.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I didn't hear you, Al. Can you say that again?
Well, this guy says you could be the demon. Why are they thinking that you could be so demonic?
I don't. Well, I think a lot of that has to do with I'm probably the dark side of Alan's personality. So yeah. So I mean, we it's one of those things where it's like we've always had kind of like ever since we've been friends, almost like opposite energies. But we see a lot of it's weird. We have opposite energies, but we see a lot of things the exact same way.
Yeah, I see you see the craziness in the same way, even though you see it from a different view.
Yeah. Right? Yeah.
Bottom line is like we reach the same endpoint. These MFers are crazy.
It's kind of funny that Jay says that, because I feel like in the writing process, I write a lot of Pocus's one-liners, and Will is
Alan Kazan.
New
hashtag has been created.
There you go. Yeah, I would agree with that though, Alan. I mean, a lot of the and in all seriousness, like when it comes to the writing process, that's kind of a thing too. A lot of the I would say any of the puns that you see that are like really clever and brilliant, there's a good chance that like Alan is responsible for that. But again, and then the drier, more subdued stuff is usually my contribution. But again, it's still existing like within the same world and within the same universe.
Yeah. I'm digging this energy from you guys, man, because you guys celebrate each other. I mean, this is the power of a real team.
Yep.
God bless you guys, yo. I mean, for real, man, I'm having fun with you guys and all this, but when I see just the banter, the conversation, just listening to the conversation and just the words coming out of y'all mouths, wow. I am so only impressed. You guys are a real team. God bless you guys, yo, for real.
Thank you.
Thanks,
I don't mean to interrupt, but
that's probably the best compliment you could give us.
And I'm like just watching. I'm like, you know what? I'm really, wow. I feel like really like, wow, like empowered by this. Like, wow, when you find somebody that is a like-minded creator, you guys are even family, and yet,
like I said, we've been friends since high school, man. And
I mean, that's what's amazing about it. You guys are even family, not brothers, but yet you connect on that familial level, and are able to build something together. Like y'all are brothers from another mother. I mean, and this is great. I mean, that is true inspiration in this creative field. I mean, how creators can connect. You know, as Jim Steranko said, the psychomagnetism of things, right? People of a like mind will always connect, and especially of a like passionate mind.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
know?
definitely. Yeah. I mean, it's magnetic in that way, I guess, in a lot of ways, which is really cool when that happens.
And that's kind of like what we talked about earlier. Like, it just seems like the writing process is just getting easier and easier because we really kind of it's weird because we're coming up with a lot of the same ideas. I feel like at this point because the story's taking such a natural progression.
Are you in my brain? You person? Are you a scanner? What's going on here? Yeah, I'm showing my age bringing up a movie like that, right?
Oh, Will's no scanners.
Oh, I love that movie, man.
I saw that shit in the movie theaters as a kid.
Oh my God, that's incredible, Alan! If you ever make my head explode,
okay, gotcha.
Yeah, you're making my head explode. So you're a scanner, Will, and you're a very dangerous man, folks. You better watch out for Will. All right, no, for real though. All right, so
great film.
Yeah, I love you guys, man. Again, I really mean that. You guys have such a great energy. I'm so proud of you guys. And there goes look at the kitty right there. Yay, kitty!
Yeah, she wants to be in the podcast.
What's Kitty's name?
Her name's Athena, but of course I never call her that.
Athena. Yeah, I hear you. Anytime my kitty is called Autumn, but anytime I just say, "Hey, kitty," they get so mad at me. Her name is. I'm like, Jesus Christ, but she's still a kitty. She loves it because she shows me affection when I call her kitty. They just hating on me.
That's right.
But stop hating, fam. So look at this. Jay Burns, I don't know if it's already been said. Pocus is their first comic. You honestly wouldn't be able to tell. Oh my God! What a compliment from the big Jay Burns, bro. Salute.
Jay, it's actually funny because we not only were we were talking about that earlier, but Al was asking me what like comments and feedback we were receiving.
And that's the best one you can give us, probably.
About it. And I said that was the best one. Like that is the best compliment I think that we've received so far. So thank you.
Mandy is really digging the Allen Kazam.
That's my friend Mandy. She's in the chat tonight. So
it's a wrap. There's an Allen Kazam. It is in existence now. Now we need a comic book about who is Allen Kazam. And how can Allen Kazam beat Shazam?
Yeah,
it's a character now.
We'll write it into Pocus.
Yeah.
Pocus Hocus meets Allen Kazam. Who the hell is Allen Kazam? Who knows? It's a motherfucker that'll erase you if you don't listen. There you go. All right, that's the power of erasing. I love it. You guys are awesome. So before we go, guys, Alan, lessons learned. From all the way from issue 1 to now this fantastic issue 3 that's already funded. I mean, what lessons have you learned that you could share with creators in terms of, keep going?
Just, I think what we've learned, especially with seeing the outpouring of, just positivity from the crowds, it's just keep to your vision and don't stray from it. Because you got to where you are for a reason. And just stay true to the story that you have in your head.
Yeah, I agree with all of that, but and I would go so far as to say like something that I've learned just in general, and I've been thinking a lot lately in terms of my creative endeavors, is that a lot of times like the thing that really separates the good from the greats, or however you want to phrase that, is attention to detail. Just, I mean, keep looking at the details and the way that those details can be used to tell your story, and just be mindful of that, be aware of that, and the more you do that, the better what you're making becomes. Because I mean, for me, everything with Pocus Hocus that has made it so successful is just like, I think the attention down to the last detail from the entire crew. So details.
Yeah. Look at this. Look at Miles. Positivity begets positivity. These guys deserve the world.
Wow.
Miles, my dude.
Wow. That's very, very, very kind. Thank you.
Yo, what a great compliment. Miles, shout out to you. And it's true. I feel the same way. These guys are the future. You guys have an amazing project here. I can't wait till everyone else could realize the talent you have here. And even if they don't, I believe that this project is going to be picked up by even a bigger company, even though it's not the intention. Because I know how people feel. Oh, comic creators, some of them trying to create just to do a TV script. No, you guys are creating a comic, but what a blessing it would be for this to go on just into a different medium. There's nothing wrong with that.
Mhm.
For people to see like how amazing this project is, and like it deserves even more attention. So that way we could go back on the comics and be like, yo, this was the start and look what they did with this. So Allen and Will, just thank you for sharing your vision again.
Yeah.
Here we are at issue 3. People leaving this. You already funded, over 1,200 from the original goal with more than 21 days to go, which is crazy.
Wild.
This goes to show that people are connecting with this beautiful project you guys have. So God bless you guys on this journey. I'm happy, to have you not just on my platform, but to be able to call you friends.
Yeah.
That I support.
And believe me, the same goes for you. And like we said in the pre-show, whenever we were looking around to go ahead and get some interviews going, you were one of the first that popped up. And
man.
Yeah.
God bless. Thank you. And there goes Michael. They're sticking to their plan. They have the whole thing laid out, which is in itself impressive.
Yep.
Wow. I mean, it's true. When you guys have that plan laid out and you follow the plan, because folks, for real, even with Comic Crew, I laid out a plan, a mission. And if I follow these missions, and it's a day-by-day thing. I don't say this is the mission and let me just follow this for a year. No, it does change day by day on how I do things. And this is why God created pens and papers for us to write down these notes. So that way we could write these things down and stick to our plans to make sure that we share amazing projects like what these two folks are doing right here, yo, for real.
Yeah.
I mean, and thank you, Jay.
Big
it's not
shout
me.
out to Al, right?
They made it a great interview. It ain't me. They made it a good interview because they are passionate about what they are creating. And that's what's important. This is what I'm trying to showcase. That there are so many amazing creators out there that just love what they do. And this being that passion project and love, and it shows because I enjoy the crap out of it. Let me tell you. I mean, I can't wait to read issue 3 because you guys left me on issue 2. I'm like, damn, this dude is dirty. He definitely is a New Yorker. He must be a New Yorker the way he be gambling over here, playing around. So, he a gangster. And I'm digging it. You guys are so creative. So again, giving you your thanks for just being creative and sharing that with me and with us.
Thanks,
Al. Thanks, Al. We appreciate it, man.
We really appreciate it. And you're an amazing host. Thank you for having us on, being a gracious host and talking with us.
It's my honor to talk to people like yourselves in this. I did this, Comic Crusaders Podcast is just a love letter to creators, no matter where they come from, whether it's music, comic books, movies. You guys are so important because you take time to take us out of the narrative of life. Thank you. Because sometimes I just don't want to be in the news all day. I want to be able to read something that's like, wow, look at this fantasy world. These motherfucking demons. And then I tell people, look at these demons trying to take us. What demons are you talking about? Have you not read this book? You know what I mean? What's wrong with you? What is wrong with you not reading, comic books? And look at Mike. Y'all about to make
You wish, Mike. You wish. No, Al, just ignore him. He's jealous. He's not here right now.
No shit. There you go. Yo, Mike T, those messages, folks, please ignore them. I'm only playing. Mike T, thanks for tuning in. Jay, everybody for tuning in. Miles, Mandy, Allen Will, thank you for hanging out with me and just talking, some good comic book stuff. I mean, you guys are amazing. God bless you on the journey. And with that, I'm Omega. You know what it is. You better support their amazing project. All right. It's already on Kickstarter, issue 3. Right there, bro. Hocus Pocus. Number 3. Dark humorous comic series. You're gonna fucking love it. All right. I'm Omega. Thank you for tuning in. This is the Comic Crusaders Podcast, and I'm out. Hasta la próxima, mi gente. Bye. Thank you for listening to the Comic Crusaders Podcast. If you like the content, please subscribe and turn on notifications. Also, please visit comiccrusaders.shop and our extended podcast family over at undercovercapes.com. And also, make sure to download the Comic Crusaders app on the Google Play Store today.